creating your course, running your business, constantly being in demand, right? You're getting on calls, you're answering social media, you're trying to make content. Somehow in there, you're a family man.
Yes, sir.
You are a family man. And I know you have family values because you post your family, you're always out. How do you manage family time with being so busy and trying to run the business and maintain that level? Like, how do you make time? What's your process?
So all these other things, I kind of do them at my own pace. Like I said, if I wanted to make content 7 days a week, I could. I choose not to. If I wanted to do some of these other things, full focus 7 days a week, I choose not to. I kind of, do things at my own pace and do things that I want to do. But, I had this conversation this weekend, I believe with you and with a bunch of other people who were here at the Miami Sellers Conference. And one dude came up to me yesterday and he said the same nice things, that you're a family man. How do you balance that life-work balance? How do you figure that out? And I told him, brother, I don't have a good answer for you, because it's almost like the secret to life. No one has that figured out. And one of the things that I'm struggling with, so I'm 44 years old. I'm not a fucking spring chicken. I don't want to be working. That's fucking stockbroker speak. I'm not a spring chicken. Yeah. You would tell when I was off topic, when I was like a stockbroker, and you would ask like the dude on the phone, how old are you? And they would tell you, oh, I'm 65 years old. You're like, oh, Bob, you're a spring chicken. That's where fucking that line comes from.
I like that line.
No, but so like one of the things that I'm struggling with is at this age, like I would love to retire in 10 years. I don't want to be 60 years old making fucking Amazon content or fucking going to the warehouse and all of that kind of thing. So I have a good 10 years left in me to build my empire. And on one side of the coin, this is it. This is my last 10 years. I should, from a man's standpoint, from a financial standpoint, I should be working right now harder than ever. I should be working 20-hour days, because I'm not going to be able to work 20-hour days when I'm 55, 60 years old. Just not going to be able to. So this is it, now or never. On the other side of the coin, I have an 8-year-old daughter at home, and if I'm working 20 hours a day, I'm sacrificing all of that. But I need to work as a man. I need to sacrifice for my family to put them in, in a great position, to put my family in the future in a great position. But at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice that. So it's a very tough thing to work out, and I was telling this other dude, as much as I don't want to sacrifice that, and I try to be present and I try to be there as much as possible, as a man, sometimes you got to take the hit. Sometimes you have to bite the bullet. And sometimes as a man, you have to sacrifice things that you don't want to sacrifice, that you love, that sucks, but you're doing it for the greater good, which is your wife, your kids, your family, 100%. And, I mean, if I had enough money stacked away to ride off into the sunset and to make sure my next generations are set for life, then I would probably retire now and spend full time with that. But I'm not in that position, unfortunately. But I have a decade to get there. And, my daughter will still be young, but I'm going to definitely sacrifice some time with her. But one of the good things that happened since COVID is we moved to Jersey. One of our warehouses is in Queens. The other one is in Jersey. It's about 45 minutes away. Now that I have a nice home in Jersey, I built a home office in the home. So I'm working from home most of the time.
Is that the one your wife decorated, you said?
It is. So, I'm working from home now, and I see her and I see my daughter there all the time. So even though in my office working most of the time, I'm still working at home, and I see them more than when I was away at the office.
So that was going to be my next question. My next question was going to be, does Larry know how to turn it off, or it never gets turned off? For example, like for me, I am always go. Like when I'm outside of the house, I'm always go, go, go. When I'm in the house, I'm on the computer and it's go, go, go. Sometimes I'm on the computer 2, 3 in the morning. I fall asleep at the desk multiple days out of the week, and I'm just like editing. I'm doing all this stuff. And sometimes I feel like I personally don't know how to turn it off.
I also feel the same way. And this is a big source of contention for me and my wife. We butt heads about this all the time. She constantly bitches me out. Like, you're in the office, it's 8 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock, get out of there, you're working too much. And, we have legit arguments where we butt heads, and I tell her, like, I need to work. Like, what the fuck are we going to do in the future? Like, I have to. I'm not in there working because I don't want to spend time with you. I would love to just be able to spend time with you and spend time with my daughter as much as possible and never have to work again a day in my life. I'm not doing it because I want to to be away from you. I'm doing it because I have to do it, you know, but we butt heads on that all the time.
Yep. I get the same thing. I get the same thing.